My name is Bruce Fleenor, and this is my colleague, Art Holme, and together we are the Fleenor Holme Research Group. Today we want to introduce to you a new product from our latest line of research that has the potential to dramatically improve the lives of every person on Earth.
One of our challenges is facing the skepticism that people have built up over the years to the outlandish and exaggerated claims that so-called medical people have made for hundreds, even thousands of years. So many cures or drugs have been claimed to be the cure-all for so many ailments we call the sellers snake oil salesmen, quacks, or just plain frauds.
Now, Art and I have the real challenge of gaining your trust because we are not even doctors or even scientists, although we are both geniuses. No, we are just two men who care about people. And we realized that if we could figure out a cure that could help so many people with some of the worst issues we face, we felt we had to try.
I just want to say this has not been easy. We're both married with families. We're busy with our jobs and doing our church work, but sometimes there is a higher calling. And we both felt that the sacrifices that we have made have been worth it. If just a few people can be permanently cured of some of the worst issues facing mankind, and if they tell a few of their friends that there is hope, then it will all be worth it.
So we hope that you appreciate the efforts and sacrifices that have been made by Art and I. We will understand if you are a little skeptical at first. Maybe you've had someone taken advantage of by unscrupulous medical practitioners, or maybe you have even been personally burned by fraudulent claims, like lose 15 to 20 pounds with no exercise and no dieting. No intelligent person would ever be taken in by those claims.
I totally get that. I tried that diet. I think I gained... Never mind. Just wait until you hear the claims that we're making. We are almost embarrassed to make these claims, almost. But when you understand the product and how it works, you will be convinced. Even more importantly, when you try it, you will be amazed at how effectively it works for you and everyone who is close to you. Family, friends, fellow Christians, co-workers, the list goes on.
But before we go any further, some of you are asking, how much is this going to cost me? And will it be covered by my insurance? And we will answer that question before too long.
First, let me ask you this question. How much would it be worth to you to feel joyful, happy, and optimistic? How much would it be worth to you to have peace with your family, with your wife, with your children? How much would it be worth to you to feel better about your job or your school? How much would it be worth to you to feel better about life? Exercise more and see the therapist and the doctor less.
Many people would be willing to pay a lot of money for such a miracle cure if it existed. They would feel that the improvement in their mental, emotional, and physical health would be worth almost any cost. Again, we'll cover the cost and whether or not it will be covered by insurance toward the end of our presentation.
Our research began with a study done by Dr. Robert A. Emmons of the University of California, Davis, and Dr. Michael E. McCullough of the University of Miami. In one of their studies, they asked their subjects to apply our treatment just a few times a week. Compared to the control groups, the treated group members were more optimistic and felt better about their lives. Surprisingly, they also exercised more and had fewer visits to physicians.
Another leading researcher in this field, Dr. Martin E.P. Seligman, a psychologist at the University of Pennsylvania, tested the impact of various positive psychology interventions on 411 people. When our treatment was applied, participants immediately exhibited a huge increase in happiness scores. This impact was greater than that from any other treatment, with benefits lasting for a month.
If you're like me, you can be a little cynical about studies done in a clinical setting. What we wanted to know is, does it work in real life, with real people, in everyday settings, with real problems?
I have suffered from bouts of depression and anxiety in the past, as well as low energy and motivation. After an application of our treatment, I found relief within minutes. My depression lifted, my anxiety eased, and I had more energy and motivation to do good in the world. More importantly, my relationship with God and people improved. So we see here from 3 studies by Dr. Emmons and McCullough, by Dr. Seligman, and anecdotal evidence from the Fleenor and Holme research group that our treatment is effective.
By now, you're probably wondering what this treatment is called and how much it costs. But first, as with any medical treatment, especially prescriptions, we have to be worried about side effects. We've all heard about treatments where the side effects are as bad or worse than the original problem. You read the list of side effects and you think, I'd rather be sick than worry about the cure. Bruce and I can assure you there are no negative side effects with our treatment. None. No sleep deprivation. In fact, your sleep should improve. No headaches, higher or lower blood pressure, no aches, pains, absolutely nothing negative. Instead, you can expect better moods, higher energy, lower anxiety, and a generally improved outlook on life with no downside.
Since moving here to Idaho, I've noticed something about a lot of citizens of this state. They watch their brass. They are thrifty and don't mind shopping around for a bargain. Of course, this is not just true of people of Idaho. Many of us try to be good stewards of the resources God has blessed us with. I know more than one of you are asking yourselves, how much is this going to cost me? Or maybe, will my insurance cover this?
Because we are the founders of Fleenor and Holme Research Group, or FHRG, we are able to offer to you, members of Indian Creek Christian Church, and to your circle of influence, this amazing product absolutely free. Yes, you heard me right the first time, free. We are offering a lifetime supply of our product for you and your friends and family as long as you live.
And so, without further ado, we introduce to you our product, Thank All, also known as Gratitude Supreme.
Yes, that's right. Giving thanks. Being grateful gives us all the benefits that we have described. In the scientific studies we've quoted, being thankful and the act of thanking others is the treatment which offers so many benefits.
So, by regularly applying gratitude to your attitude, you will improve your mood, you will strengthen your relationships, and you will be happier and healthier. Now, here is how you apply Thank All or Gratitude Supreme to your life. And one of the first ways is you can write it. So I've got some thank you cards. So all you need to do is just write a thank you card to someone that's done something for you, and you can immediately begin reaping the benefits of Thank All. You can also think it. And here's how this can work in your daily meditation time with the Lord. Whatever you do, pray, get in the Word. Just spend some time thanking God and thinking of all the things that He has done for you, starting with salvation and Jesus Christ and the church and the Holy Spirit and His Word. And you can just go on and on and on. Think about all the good things that God has done for you. And finally, you can say it. And I would like to give members of our audience to immediately apply Thank All right now in our service. So is there anyone here who has something that they are thankful for and be willing to apply a little Gratitude Supreme right in this instant? I will start. I'm thankful. I'd like to thank Art and Eric for helping me in this presentation, and my wife, Tanya, for all the work that she has done editing documents and trying to find them. Would anyone else like to apply a little Gratitude Supreme to this meeting?
I'll go next.
Go ahead.
Yesterday was an awesome day for me, and I'm very grateful for God bless him with some amazing friends that came to help and cut down a tree which is still standing.
But we injured it.
We injured it. We did. We injured the tree. But
It's limping.
We're limping too, but that's a whole other story. It was a great day, and I'm just incredibly blessed that I had these friends to come and, if that tree is up there for another 100 years, we had fun. We just had a blast. It was a great time together, and my amazing wife that went and did all the shopping because she knows how much I hate it. But she went and did that, and then came back and just shared in the fun. And
I have video for prosperity too.
Or evidence.
Your evidence, depending on how it goes. So.
Thanks, Art. Anyone else like to share a Thanksgiving? Okay, so David was thankful for the family spirit here and how everyone got together this morning and helped out and made it work. And great, thank you. So Rebecca's thankful for her babe girl to be. We are all excited for that, for sure. Anyone else thankful for anything? So Eric is thankful for his friends and for his job and for his son, Connor. Yep. Anyone else like to go? All right. Well, thank you so much for listening to our presentation. And we hope that you will liberally apply Thank All to your lives as often as you need it, and that you will reap all the benefits that being thankful brings in our lives. Thank you very much.